I'm going to show you two new watch face options, which will turn Bubble Cloud into a desirable watch face, even for those of you who might have preferred to use a different watch face before. Please note, you can still use Bubble Cloud as a launcher with other faces. Watch the second half of this video on how to set up the Bubble Cloud tile with just a few clicks in less than a minute. So, the two new watch face options in Bubble Cloud settings. First, we can now make the inactive watch face full color. I call it inactive because special Bubble Cloud features are inactive in this mode, i.e. the watch will act just like every other standard Wear OS watch face. With the second option, we can make the standard Wear OS behavior the primary behavior. For the Bubble Cloud features, we will first need to tap the clock. So, when we enter the watch face, it looks like any Bubble Cloud watch face theme, but swiping will have the standard Wear OS effects. Up for notifications or the launcher on Galaxy Watch 4, down for the quick settings, left for the tiles, and right for the assistant or the notifications on the Galaxy Watch 4. Tapping the clock will show a little arrow on the side where the Bubble Cloud app drawer is. When you see this arrow, your touches will activate Bubble Cloud features. The multi-page app drawer with not only apps, but watch face complications, toggles and folders, tasker and smart home control bubbles. We can swipe to hide or show the peak card, long press bubbles, text field, and peak cards to configure them or move them around. Or tap the clock again to return to the standard Wear OS functionality. Notice this is the primary control now, so the little arrow disappears. Alternatively, we can make Bubble Cloud touch controls the primary. When we set it up this way, returning to the watch face, the Bubble Cloud features will be prioritized now. This is when wrist gestures work on the watch face and everything else Bubble Cloud can do, which I showed you a moment ago. But this time, this is the primary behavior. And now we need to tap the clock before standard Wear OS actions like accessing tiles or the quick settings. See, now the little arrows appear on the top and bottom of the screen, indicating we are in the standard Wear OS mode, where we can swipe up or down, of course sideways as well. But every time we return to the watch face, Bubble Cloud features will take priority. So these are the two options. You can now decide which behavior you would like to take priority, Bubble Cloud or standard Wear OS. Either way, the watch face will still look the same, and the other can be accessed after tapping the clock, and that's when the indicator arrows are shown. Of course, when the watch enters always on ambient mode, we still get Bubble Cloud's highly customizable low power screen with the true black background, which guarantees power saving. We can selectively show just the bubbles we want. Thick fonts and notification bubbles will appear using their burn-in safe outline variants, or the unique granular control of ambient brightness, or even automatically dim this ambient watch face at night. I think with this new option, you can enjoy without compromise all the advantages of using Bubble Cloud as your watch face. All the analog, digital, worded in any of 11 languages, or dual clock themes, notification icons, peak cards. Now we have dual peak cards, deep tasker control, and amazing flexibility and customizability. As promised in the beginning of this video, if you still rather stick to using another watch face, here is how to set up Bubble Cloud Launcher as a Wear OS tile in less than 1 minute from install to use. Install the app from the Play Store on the watch. Tap Open. Please read the intro tips. We choose App Drawer mode to open via Tile. Swipe right and tap the gear-shaped settings bubble. It prompts you to install a phone app, but it's not even necessary. We need only 3 settings. First, set the favorite clad layout to circular. Done. Second, set archive cloud layout to diagonal. Done. Finally, set app drawer to vertical. All done. Now we can add the tile by long pressing and selecting BubbleCloud favorites. I move it to the first position and voila, you can swipe to see the favorites, tap the 3 dots to activate the app drawer, swipe up for brightness control and all the other bubbles. Done in under 1 minute. Please support the project by liking this video and 5-starring the app. Email me with questions, I'm always excited to help.